I was coming back from work the other day and I had to go through the barriers and I realized I do not have the right ticket. Instead of getting a return, I got a single. I explained the situation to the ticket officer and he looked through my past tickets to see that yes, okay, I am always getting the same ticket, open return. I wasn't lying. It was a simple mistake. Keep in mind that the price of the single ticket is the same as the price of the return. So it was a simple mistake that I made in the morning one time. I thought maybe he would allow me and just let me through, seeing as I've paid the price and it was an honest mistake. No, of course not, but because it's Southeastern and they will drain you out of all the money you have. Anyway, it was between paying the £100 fine for not having the ticket or paying another £12 for the ticket, literally just to get through. So I had to pay the price of the ticket. The reason I'm telling you this story, because you might be like, what is my point? I didn't get annoyed. Sink that in. Me 3 months ago would have dwelled on this for so long, as in I would have went home, I would have been angry about it. I was told everyone I know about it, and I would have been thinking about that for the rest of the day, maybe even week. As in it would have ruined my whole mood when I got home. I wouldn't have probably gone gym. I wouldn't have done content. It would have been in the back of my head. That is what you call a reactive mindset. Now, let's switch it to you. Do you do the same thing? Do you have a bad situation happen to you? Maybe a little argument with a friend. Maybe you dropped your sandwich. Maybe you forgot your charger at home. Whatever it is, do you let that ruin and dictate the rest of your day? If the answer is yes, then you have a reactive mindset. We need to switch that to proactive, which is exactly what I've done and what my mindset has become. The fact that I went home, I ranted about it for 3 minutes during my walk home from the station to my friend, and then I went on with my day. When you start to realize that things like this happen all the time and there's nothing you can do about it, what's the point in dwelling on it and letting it ruin your vibe? Your life will become so much better. So take my situation with the train ticket. This one was my fault. I didn't check the train ticket properly. It says it when you're buying it, single or return, and I didn't check it properly. Why? Because I was rushing. So that's something for me to work on. 2, even if it was a situation, there's been other days where I've had to pay extra because the train's delayed and I need to get to work by a certain time, so I had to take a different route. What can I do in that situation? I needed to get to work at a certain time. It was either take the route I did and pay the extra, or get to work late, and that's not an option. So why get annoyed about that either when I had no choice? You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control the way you respond and the way you react, and that will determine whether or not you will be happy.